I quit. Well, not me. I'm quoting Jack Smith, who, rumor has it, is going to quit. Welcome to Doug in Exile. I'm Doug TenNapel. This is the Doug TenNapel channel. You know what exile means? We're in exile from all of the Democrats' unhappiness. We're rebelling from it, and we're over here in exile in absolute happy fun time party. It's too good. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. This has been years, right? We've been covering this for years now, and you guys have been along on this journey as we watched bad guy Jack Smith be created in a Frankensteinian laboratory by Merrick Garland. And he put lightning in him and rose him up. It's alive! And sicked him on Trump. The golem. Sicked him, the Prometheus, sicked him on Trump. And Jack Smith went after him. And we followed 5 lawsuits. Okay. All this lawfare. This stuff's garbage. Anyways, I have the tweet right here. Let me show you this is on X, Simon Ateba. Breaking: special counsel Jack Smith has just requested an appeals court to halt his case against President-elect Trump concerning alleged mishandling of classified documents at Mar-a-Lago. Now, this was their big one. The one that they caught, they got Trump with documents in his house. It's one of the few ones that you could arguably say he's even guilty of.
Yeah, so that famous photograph, what we have now learned, and the government has had, Jack Smith and his prosecutors have had to admit that was staged. And those top secret classified sheets that all the public saw and said, oh my God, look at those top secret documents. Those were placed there by the FBI. What Jack Smith admitted in court this week was that, in his word, they mishandled the classified documents and misrepresented those to the court. Maria, that's a kind way of saying we tampered with the evidence, then we lied to the court about it. And they got caught when President Trump's lawyers and the other co-defendants raised this issue and said, look, the documents here don't match up. The documents that were presented to us don't match the digitally scanned records of when they were taken from Mar-a-Lago. And Jack Smith not only did they tamper with that and lie to the court about it, but he's now admitted to the court that he doesn't know how that happened. He's only offered a number of possible explanations for how that could have happened. So he's absolutely blown the chain of custody.
Mirroring a similar movie made in the D.C. election interference case. So D.C. election interference, that's the Chutkin one, where he already said, he can't go after Trump. This will also similarly go with Fani Willis's case. They're basically trying to unravel it. And my theory is that it's a quid pro quo where he's there. This is a message from Biden through Merrick Garland, through Jack Smith, to start pulling these cases off of Trump so that he will agree to either pardon Joe Biden when he gets into office, or to allow Joe Biden to pardon his son Hunter before he leaves office. So this is kind of a public thing where they go, see, we're just going to try and bury the hatchet on all these old lawsuits. We're going to let Trump off the hook, and he's going to let, and Biden's going to let his son Hunter off the hook, even though he's going to lie after he said that he would not pardon him. No, this follows news that Jack Smith plans to step down before Trump assumes office. That's a I quit. Step down. He's quitting. That's the end of his journey. That's what they've been working on. They thought this was going to prevent Trump from being president. This was the Democrats' big plan. By the way, no one out there is saying, hey, they cheated. No one cheated. That was not the Democrats' plan. I mean, they might have cheated, but I'm just saying that wasn't their plan. Their plan was lawfare. When lawfare didn't work, they had no other plan. Lo and behold, they had no other plan. So the big plan this year, they were trying to get his name off the ballot or throw him in prison. It all backfired on him. In fact, it probably helped get Trump elected. If anything, it probably gave Trump 5 points, which put him over the top. Will Jack Smith be prosecuted?
And Jack Smith resigning is, first off, he doesn't want to give Trump the opportunity to fire him. But there's another motive here. And, he had lost there in Palm Beach on a constitutional challenge. His appointment violated the appointments clause of the Constitution. He appealed that to the 11th Circuit, hoping to eventually get it to the Supreme Court. And I think he doesn't want to give the 11th Circuit the opportunity to come in and affirm what Judge Cannon has said, that his appointment was illegitimate. That will be a federal appeal circuit. So he's trying to get out while the getting's good, lady.
I hope they go after Jack Smith. Don't get me wrong, but he's not the main guy that I want. I want Merrick Garland, because Merrick Garland is Joe Biden's hatchet man. You know, Jack Smith was appointed by Merrick Garland to do his dirty work. So Jack Smith is just a goon. He's a low level. The main guy that I want is Merrick Garland. That guy needs to go to jail, and I hope he's prosecuted, and I hope they hunt him. Anyways, they need to entrap and entangle Jack Smith to get all of his emails, to get his compliance, to get him to name all the names and break up the giant racket, the whole conspiracy. They give him a flow chart and say who told who to what, or you're going to jail. So he can flip or go to prison. I don't care which one that he does, but the one that I want is Merrick Garland. Now, here's another tweet I wanted to show you real quick. I'm going to get through this really fast. This is a tweet to Julie Kelly. Do you have folks in Trump team you're giving a list of offenders to? Now, this is about the DOJ, Matt Gaetz. He's going to be basically the Merrick Garland, the attorney general. This guy just asked, Julie Kelly, did you give them the list of names to go after? Julie Kelly, yes. So we've been following Julie Kelly for years. I just want to let you guys know, we only give you the best news. No rumors, no lies, no trash, no conspiracies, no exaggerating. We're trying to just follow what is happening by looking at everything that gets leaked out to the public. And I think we have a pretty good track record by reporting on Julie Kelly. What she does, she's one of our great sources. Simon Ateba sometimes. Anyways, now you know the plan. Jack Smith is quitting. That's going to wrap all this stuff up. Then all that's left is to prosecute Merrick Garland, Christopher Wray, Alejandro Mayorkas. Those are big ones. I'm Doug in exile.